Imagine a snowy evening in the English countryside. A young couple, Molly and Giles Ralston, have just opened their guest house, Monkswell Manor. The first guests are arriving, but a fierce blizzard is raging outside, trapping everyone inside. The mood is cozy at first, but then a chilling voice from the radio cuts through the chatter. It announces a murder in London. The police suspect the killer is on their way to Monkswell Manor. Suddenly, the guest house doesn't feel so cozy anymore. It feels like a trap. One by one, the guests arrive, each a perfect caricature of a classic mystery suspect. There's Christopher Wren, a flighty and eccentric young architect who seems a bit too jumpy. Then comes Mrs. Boyle, a perpetually complaining older woman who isn't happy with anything. We meet Major Metcalf, a stoic and quiet retired army officer, and Miss Casewell, a mysterious and reserved young woman who keeps to herself. Just when you think the cast is complete, a flamboyant stranger named Mr. Paracini appears, claiming his car overturned in a snowdrift. He has a foreign accent and an unsettling, theatrical air about him. The house is full, the snow is falling, and everyone is cut off from the outside world. The tension ratchets up when a police officer, Detective Sergeant Trotter, arrives on skis. He brings a grave warning. The London murder is connected to a horrific, decades-old case of child abuse at a local farm. The killer is seeking revenge, and their targets are all linked to that case. Trotter believes at least one person in the guest house is the killer, and another is the next intended victim. Paranoia sets in. Everyone starts eyeing each other, questioning motives, and scrutinizing alibis. Every creak of the floorboards, every whispered conversation feels like a clue. The idyllic guest house has transformed into a pressure cooker of suspicion and fear. Who is lying? Who has a secret to hide? And more importantly, who is the murderer? Just as the audience begins to piece together their own theories, the lights go out. A scream pierces the darkness. When the lights come back on, Mrs. Boyle the grumpy, demanding guest is found dead. The killer is officially inside the house, and they've struck once. Now, it's not just a theoretical threat, it's a terrifying reality. Trotter takes charge, interrogating each guest and the Ralstons. Secrets begin to spill out. It turns out that almost everyone has a hidden connection to the old abuse case, or at least something they desperately want to hide. Alibis that seemed solid begin to crumble under Trotter's intense questioning. Giles and Molly, the young hosts, even start suspecting each other, their new marriage cracking under the strain. The genius of Agatha Christie's writing is how she masterfully plays with our expectations. She throws red herrings at us left and right. You'll suspect Christopher Wren for his nervous energy, then Miss Casewell for her aloofness, and even the seemingly benevolent Major Metcalf. Just when you think you've solved it, Christie pulls the rug out from under you with a breathtaking twist. The identity of the killer is so unexpected, so brilliantly concealed, that it has left audiences gasping for over 70 years. But here's the most fascinating part. At the end of every single performance, the audience is asked to become a part of the player's legacy by keeping the secret. They are sworn to never reveal the killer's identity, preserving the mystery for future generations. And for the most part, people do. It's a tradition that has turned the play into a global phenomenon. But the story of Asterisk the Mousetrap Asterisk is just as dramatic off stage as it is on. It was written by the undisputed queen of crime, Agatha Christie, back in 1952. Interestingly, it didn't start as a stage play. It was originally a short radio drama called Asterisk 3 Blind Mice Asterisk, written as a special birthday present for Queen Mary in 1947. Christie saw its potential and expanded it into the full-length play we know today. It premiered, not in London, but at the Theatre Royal in Nottingham, before opening in London's West End on November 25, 1952. Its first London home was the Ambassadors Theatre, with the original cast featuring the famous actor Richard Attenborough as Detective Trotter and his wife, Sheila Sim, as Molly Ralston. The play was an instant hit, but no one, not even Christie herself, could have predicted what it would become. She famously thought it might run for about 8 months. Well, she was off by just a few decades. In 1974, it moved next door to the St. Martin's Theatre, literally overnight, without missing a single performance, and it has been running there ever since. As of 2025, Asterisk the Mousetrap Asterisk has been performed over 30,000 times, making it, by a huge margin, the longest running play in the history of the world. It's a living, breathing piece of theater history. Over 400 actors have stepped onto its stage, and it's been seen by more than 10 million people in London alone. Think about that. Generations of families have grown up with this play. Now, you might be wondering about the money. While the exact figures are a closely guarded secret, just like the ending, financial experts estimate that Asterisk the Mousetrap Asterisk has grossed hundreds of millions of pounds over its historic run, but the story of its earnings is quite heartwarming. Agatha Christie, ever so generous, gifted the rights to the play to her grandson, Matthew Pritchard, for his 9th birthday. Imagine getting that as a birthday present. Matthew has since used the royalties to fund a great deal of charitable work through the Agatha Christie Trust. Christie herself was famously modest and unconcerned with wealth. Her contributions to literature earned her the title of Dame Commander of the British Empire in 1971, a fitting honor for a writer who shaped a whole genre. So what is the secret to its incredible longevity? It's more than just a whodunit. It's a tradition. It's a perfectly constructed puzzle box, filled with suspense, classic characters, and that legendary twist. In a world of fleeting digital entertainment, Asterisk the Mousetrap Asterisk is an anchor to a different time, a time of pure, unadulterated storytelling. It's a rite of passage for theater lovers and tourists visiting London. You go to see Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, and Asterisk the Mousetrap Asterisk. The snow falling outside Monkswell Manor might be fake, and the screams might be scripted, but the shiver that runs down your spine is absolutely real. You'd become part of a story that has been captivating audiences for over 70 years. If you ever find yourself in London, I highly recommend you step into the St. Martin's Theatre. Go and be a part of this incredible legacy. But remember, if you do, you'll be sworn to secrecy. The mousetrap is still set, night after night, waiting for its next victim and its next audience. Thank you so much for watching. If you love stories about history, theater, and timeless mysteries, please hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments if you've seen Asterisk the Mousetrap Asterisk. But don't give away the secret. See you in the next video.